Wisconsin Congressman Derek Van Orden, fellow team guy as well. Derek, I am like beside myself that there's been no further effort than a stupid piece of paper that wasn't even written by them.
Hey, it's par for the course, Carl. It's just the way it is. When Biden abandoned thousands of American citizens, let's not forget about them, thousands of American citizens and our allies to terrorists intentionally, and then got 13 of our military heroes killed at Abbey Gate 3 years ago today, they said it was a raging success. Said they wouldn't do anything different. Kamala Harris, she was the last person in the room with Biden, means she signed off for this stuff, and they refused to admit that they are responsible for the deaths of these wonderful Americans. I had a chance today to get on a call with several of the families, the Gold Star families of these, I call them kids, man, because I'm old now. Yeah. But for Pete's sakes, there's 11 Marines, 1 sailor, and a soldier that were killed there on that day, and they did not need to die. And you've been to war, I've been to war. We understand that unfortunately people do get killed at war, but not like this. This was a foolish endeavor that was taking place, or that took place because of the Biden administration's rabid incompetence and malfeasance.
Yeah.
Period.
Well, not to mention all the other people, like our interpreters, thousands of those guys who helped us at the risk of their own life. We just left them there. But Trump today spoke to the National Guard Association, talking about going into Tim Walz's backyard, where he pledged to demand mass resignations over the Afghanistan withdrawal. Listen to this, sir.
The humiliation in Afghanistan set off the collapse of American credibility and respect all around the world. Our country will never be safe again until we have fired those responsible for this disaster. The voters are going to fire Kamala and Joe on November 5th, we hope. We'll get the resignations of every single senior official who touched the Afghanistan calamity to be on my desk at noon on Inauguration Day.
That is what somebody who actually gives a damn about America sounds like.
Hey, Carl, I'd be more than happy to go around Washington, D.C. and the Pentagon passing out pink slips. I mean, I'm certainly not quitting my job as being a congressman here. I love it. But I'll take the day off and go pass out those pink slips. Think about this, man. You said $80 billion worth of equipment. That's a little low, actually. If you remember, man, in the teens, you're at E4, you lose a magazine pouch. You get your head shaved, you're mowing the lawn for a month, and then you're paying for it out of your pocket. No one has been held accountable for these billions and billions of dollars worth of equipment. No one has been held accountable for these American heroes that have been killed. Nobody. So we have to get back to a place where if you do something wrong, you pony up for it, you do an immediate debrief, and you understand what took place. The people that were wrong are held accountable. Until we do that, America is going to continue to be a much more dangerous place than it needs to be. Yeah. We are laughed at by the world. The only person in the world, Mike Johnson said this morning, the only person in the world that Vladimir Putin and Xi are less afraid of than Joe Biden is Kamala Harris. And that should terrify the hell out of everybody. Yeah. So last thing, Carl, I would like to send out to everybody. It's a very, very hard day. I did 2 tours in Afghanistan. It's a hard day. And if any of our fellow veterans, our combat veterans, are having a hard time, I want you to dial 988. That is the Veterans Affairs Administration mental health hotline. So if you're having a hard time, and so many people are, oh my gosh, talking to their parents today is just heartbreaking. Dial 988. Do not make a permanent solution to a temporary problem. God bless you and your families, and thank you for your service. It actually meant something to me, to these folks, and to you, Carl. So thank you.
Yeah, no, Congressman, you are 100% right. There are a lot of people who are having a real hard time with this today, including some people I spoke to this morning. So, Congressman Van Orden, always a pleasure, sir.
Thanks, Carl. Be cool, dude.
All right. Coming up, don't